everybody. Mr. Oof here. This is my Murder Drones tier list. Remember, this is on my personal opinion. So, before I get into this, make sure to check out my own little indie animation series called Monfoolery. If you like Godzilla, Pokemon, Ultraman, just monster stuff like that, you'll probably enjoy it. Please check it out. I worked so hard on it. Anyways, let's get into this. Alright, we got Sin. Um, mm, Sin. Mm, this is pretty cool. This is some funny moments. Uh, I really don't know what else to say about Maid Sin. She's silly. Uh, I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry. Lizzie, you're okay. Again, I don't got much to say. I got my notes right next to me, and I forgot to write these two down. But who's that? Was it Brand? No, that's not Brandon. Uh, this dude, I forgot your name, and I'm pretty sure he dies in episode 4. Yep, don't have to explain myself there. The key bug. Uh, yeah, pretty cool. This pretty little character. Uh, this is Brandon, I think. I've actually seen a lot of people like Brandon, and I don't really see the charm in him. He kind of reminds me, like he seems like the type of kid who like you'd be playing on your phone in class, and he's like, "Teacher, he's playing on his phone," and yeah. So, what's her name? Yeva. Yeva. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Uh, we didn't get to see too much of her, unfortunately. I really wish there was an episode where I don't know, it was like back before the whole murder drones came, and Yeva, Khan, Nori, and all the other adults just like I don't know episode based on them. So uh, I forgot the baby's name. Was it Bebo? Ubby? I don't I forgot. Uh, W character though. Uh, your sacrifice will not be in vain. Uh, Nori. Nori doesn't really give me mom vibes. She kind of gives me like big cousin vibes. I don't know if that's just because it's probably because of her personality. To be honest with you, the teacher's really funny. I like the teacher. He sounds like a depressed body. So yeah, Uzi, the emo grape. Yep. Hold on. Oh, Uzi is like of all these characters is the most American one here because number one she number one, she's the only one who wants to fight back against the murder drones, and number two, she brings a gun to school. So, yeah, it's my boy. It's my boy and my favorite character. I love this little goober. I love him so much. I love positive characters. I love silly characters, and he's both of those, and I love him. But I have heard that some people aren't really fond of N, which I have to say, what? Do you just like not like nice people? I do not understand. Like what? I know everyone's got their own opinion, but like it gets to a point. Yeah, there's a line that you do not need to cross, and those people are tap dancing all over that line. Yeah, if you don't mess with N, I don't mess with you. So is it is that a Dookie stain on my computer? Oh, that's not a Dookie stain. That's J. Like, uh, I, I really do not like J. She's a narcissistic clanker who only cares about herself and her dumb job. And I know she's got like, oh, trauma with the Tessa and this, that, and the other. That is no excuse for her actions. Like, actually. Like, I'm getting mad just. Ugh. Like, I'll never get the uh, Murder Drones and minis because of the sole reason I might get Jay. Like I'd rather open up the box and it just be human feces in there, and I'd be like, "Welp, it's better than Jay." So like I don't know about you guys, but like I was raised on respect, and so I respect you, so you better respect me. Same goes with if they respect you, you better respect them. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. So like, yeah. So yeah, Jay, I hope you get pepper sprayed in the cloister, if you know what I mean. Sentinels, I love these dudes. Velociraptor robots. What I like. So when I first watched Murder Drones, I had no idea of these two existence. Like the only reason why I watched Murder Drones is because all these characters were all over my freaking For You page on TikTok, and I was like, I should probably check that out. I've never seen any. I had no idea that these dudes existed. When I watched episode 6, I literally jumped out of my chair. I was like, "Oh my god, it's a robot dinosaur!" uh, those were my exact words too. Uh, it reminds me of the freaking Roboraptor from like 2010 or something. I used to have one. I didn't put batteries in it though, so it didn't do anything. But it was still really cool. Khan, I can't look past the first episode where he just leaves his daughter to die. Like I can't. Mm-mm. It's like, bro, are you serious right now? If it was me pinned up against the wall by N, my dad was right there. Oh my gosh, N would be scrap metal, dude. My dad is no wuss. Let me tell you. So yeah, Khan is bad dad. I don't like. Yep, there you go. Tessa, I feel so bad for Tessa, dude. Tessa did not deserve all that, bro. She she goes to try saves her family, and she gets skinned alive for it. And according to the Forever song, she's uh conscious when she gets skinned alive and being puppeted as a suit. I feel like this is like actually tragic, dude. Fake Tessa, I knew I knew like as soon as she popped on the screen, like my Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla instincts came in. What I mean by that is like that is something is not right here. There is something odd. And when she like uh cut herself with the Sentinels and had like no flinch, like no reaction, I was like, nah, something's wrong. I didn't know it was Sin at the time, obviously, but I was like, there's something wrong here. Something that's not Tessa. I don't know what that is, but that's not Tessa. Uh, what's her name? Emily? Is it Emily? I don't know. Uh, uh, you know what? There you go. Who was that? I forgot his name. Was it Dave? Uh, Rebecca? I don't like Rebecca. Didn't she flirt with N while she had a boyfriend or whatever? Sparky, the goat. I mean, that's just aura right there. If aura was a definition, it'd be this picture right here. Doll, I wish we got more out of Doll. Like, like, I just realized. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me fix this. Um, there you go. Yeah, I wish we had. I wish we got more out of Doll. You know, that's a common complaint. So, nothing new. Um, it was a reasonable crash though. Like, if someone killed my mom and dad, like, yeah, I'm hunting you down, brother. I'm not letting that slide. Reasonable crash out. V. Hold on, let me pull up my notes. So V is a complicated character for me, anyways. Like, she gives me big sibling vibes. Like, they don't, they care about you. They just don't show it often. You know, like they'll tease you and pick on you, but they won't overdo it. This is, yeah. Oh, uh, go watch Golden Pigman's deep dive videos about these characters, dude. It changed my whole outlook on V, dude. Like, go watch that. Freaking amazing videos. Um, yeah, Sam. I think he's high. I'm 80% sure he's high, right? Like, I'm not the only one. All right, the bugs. I don't care. Smash. What? Who said that? Who said that? But okay. If we can get this video to 100 likes, I will do a Smasher Pash Murder Drones and embarrass myself. Um, but yeah, besides that, Sin. That's why I didn't really talk about the Sin because I was kind of waiting for the Sin. Sin is a great villain. Like, she's just awful, awful person. Like all these characters, this trauma, this death because of her. You know, it's bad. It's all bad all around. So great character, uh, great villain. I meant to say, yeah. Um, Alice, she's pretty cool. I like the idea of a robot using other robot parts as, uh, tools and stuff like that. The Yeah, stuff like that. And yeah, putting the murder drone's cores in the oven. That's really cool. And just like, I don't know, just a cool character. Thad, the goat, my boy, Thad. Thad is just a good person. Like with N, he's just a good person. Like when everyone else neglected Uzi, who talked to her? Thad did. The freaking goat. Yeah. So my thoughts on the show is it's a good show, obviously, and he's got good character development and uh, silly and a lot of horror stuff. This is mishmash. Now, I don't really like horror things. I watch Queso play horror games, but besides horror games, I can't handle anything else horror. Like, yeah, like horror movies, I can't. I'm not the biggest fan of horror and trauma as well. I, I'm just a big crybaby, I guess. But I'm not. I don't cry. I just like get my feelings hurt, or just I think too much. There you go. I think I'm an overthinker, and then like, oh, this character is sad, so now I'm sad, and ruins my day. So yeah, yeah, it's a good show. All right, I'm bad at talking. Sorry. The songs. Now the songs, freaking peak. Freaking the Forever song. Oh my goodness, is absolute cinema. And the music video, I listen to Forever almost every day. Like I'm not even joking. Almost every day. It's so good. Now the Living Tombstone song, if I tell I'm good enough, it's so mid. Like, I the lyrics don't make sense for like what like if the song came out during episode like 1 through 3, then yes, it would make sense because Uzi's still an outcast and stuff like that. But it's it was like the aftermath of the show. Like she, she her and everybody else saved the world, and yeah, she's not really an outcast anymore, I don't think. And so just yeah, I don't know how else, I don't make music. I don't know how else to make it better. Maybe if they slowed it down, maybe I really don't know. I just yeah, is bleh. The music video though, the video is peak. It's just the song by itself is so uh yeah. One more thing I wanted to add is that I didn't watch Murder Drones until like a year it ended. A year after it ended. Um Now the reason behind that is when I watched the trailer when it first came out, like freaking uh, what was it, 5 years ago, and I was like, nah, because I was only 11 when I watched the trailer, and I was not edgy. I was still like forming into a teenager, so I was still like shaking off that little kid phase, and I didn't like I like edgy things kind of like I do now. I'm not like reading edgelord or goth or anything. It's just I like more mature things now. I mean, the edgiest thing I liked back then was freaking FNAF, and even though it's not that edgy. So, but I'm glad I didn't watch it until when I did, because I'd probably ruin it for myself. I'd be like, "Ooh, this is scary and too mature for me. I don't really like this," and then I would probably never watch it again. So yeah, I mean, the bad part about waiting to watch a whole show when it's done is that it ends so quickly, especially with like some like Murder Drones. You know, like it's you can sit down for a Saturday and just watch all of Murder Drones. It'll take you 3 hours, just 3 hours, and so yeah, there's no like it's so short. There's no suspense. I guess is that the right word? I don't know. I'm just blabbering on. So yeah, I just wanted to add that. Yeah. All right. So I was looking at my notes. I'm not gonna the edit a lot of this out, but yep. If you enjoyed that, like, subscribe, please. I want to be a successful YouTuber, and I don't want to work at McDonald's my whole life. So yeah, like, subscribe. Um, Go check out Golden Pigmen's deep dive videos about these guys. Uh, Check out Monfoolery, my indie animation series. Uh, yeah, okay, goodbye.